Hi everyone, and welcome to Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. How do you like that for an intro, huh? A little bit different than my usual. But I thought I would do this video out on my deck so that I can show you some things that I have been thrifting for decor for my garden. If you've been with me for a while, you know that a couple of years ago I started to plant a shade garden. Well, that whole idea got twisted all around when I had 4 very large pine trees cut down from my backyard. So what used to be a shade garden is now quite a very sunny garden with a corner area of shade in it. And I have been really working hard to get that presentable and something that I will enjoy coming out to. And in order to do that, I have been thrifting for some items as decor for the garden. My idea is to bring actually the inside out and make it kind of a homey, relaxing garden that I can wander through that will have kind of like different areas and different rooms in it. So I wanted to thrift some things that I can use as decor out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I want to show you is actually just to my right here. I'm not going to pick it up. It is a whole bag, unopened, of potting mix from Miracle-Gro that I picked up at an estate sale for just $2.50. Couldn't pass it up. She had actually rung me up. We were almost at the end of the transaction. My eyes caught it under a table and I said, oh wait, let me add this on. And she was really nice. She backed up everything and I was able to get that. I also picked up a bunch of lanterns. And the first is this one, this ceramic blue. And let's see, it was originally an Allen and Roth. Oh, and it only retailed for $10. Not bad at all. I paid $4 for this. My plans are to put a solar light in this so that it'll bring some light and some kind of glow to the garden at nighttime. Another lantern is this one that I picked up for just $2. This already has a candle in it. It's not solar, but let's see, does it have a timer? It doesn't have a timer either. It's just one that you flick on and off. And this was originally from Smart Solar, it says. It doesn't say what the price was, but this is going to look really pretty hanging from one of those shepherd's hooks that I was lucky enough to find at my neighbor's curb a couple of weeks ago for free. A couple of little decorative items that I picked up. This cute little weather vane. Couldn't pass him up. I thought he was so adorable, and I still do. He was $1.99, and if I'm not mistaken, I got him at Salvation Army. Which, by the way, I think I'm going to start going to more frequently because I have found some good items there at some pretty good prices. For pots, picked up this pretty kind of red, not quite terracotta colored, but this red pot with the leaves on it, which are reliefed. I thought that was really pretty. $2, and I may have gotten this at North Raleigh Ministries. Another pot is this nice, just plain white one. Now, it does not have a hole in the bottom of it for drainage. Actually, neither does this one. But I have been watching some YouTube videos on how to put holes in the bottom of your ceramic pots. And I have to go to either Lowe's or Home Depot and pick up some ceramic drill bits. And then the idea from what I can see is that you make sure to keep the area that you're drilling moist with some water on it and just take your time. So picked this one up. This was just $1, and it does have H.H. Morgan Enterprises on the one side of it. Turn that around. Don't even know it's there. For true decor for the garden, I picked up this cute little plant at Restore for $3. And as you can see, oh my goodness, you have to be kidding me. Look at the original price tag on that. Who would pay $69 for that? That's just utterly crazy. Anyway, picked this up. This is going to be decor on a small table that I have down in the garden. Then I picked up this terracotta pot for $5. This does have a drainage hole in the bottom, but I'm not going to be using this as a pot for plants. I have another idea for this that I'm going to share with you in an upcoming video where I show you where I have placed these decor pieces in the garden, and then I'm going to give you an idea of what you can do with your terracotta pots and a saucer, which will then become a lid. So stay tuned for that video. It is 90 something degrees out here today. I did not put on any makeup because I knew it was just going to melt off. It is really warm today here in Raleigh. These I also picked up at Salvation Army. How could I not pick these up for the garden? Oh my goodness, are they the cutest little things? 99 cents I paid for these. Oh, and these do have a drainage hole in them, so problem solved on these. They're going to look adorable in the garden. Oh, what a pop of color. And if you are enjoying this video, which like I said is kind of different for me, make sure to let me know by leaving a comment down below and hitting that like button. For the birds, I picked up this all wooden bird feeder, handcrafted by Bob and Sissy Burner. And this was $5, and I picked this up at Cause for Paws. It's going to go on a tree somewhere, I just don't know where yet. A little bit of lifting I just noticed now here on the roof. That is not a big deal. A hammer, a couple little taps will put that right back into place. Oh my goodness. Here is a piece that I'm going to turn into a fairy garden. At least this is the inspiration. Oops, for the fairy garden. Look at this basket. Isn't that going to make the absolute perfect fairy house? This is so cute. This door I may or may not leave like it is. I might actually take this off and then use it as a template to make a door out of twigs. So it's more in that kind of like fairy sort of look. And then this, I definitely want to take off the greenery that represents Christmas, and I want to take that off that says Merry Christmas, because I want this to be a year-round sort of thing. And I will spray this with some clear acrylic before it goes out into the garden. And I believe I'm going to take this handle off. Now also for this, I picked up this little urn with the faux ferns in it, greenery. This was $3 at Restore. I thought it was a little pricey, but I think it's perfect. Scale wise, it might be a little large, but it's still going to fit the bill. And then you might remember several weeks ago from an estate sale, I picked up these fence pieces and this little broken bridge, which I planned on using in my Christmas village come this Christmas. However, this is going to be perfect for the fairy garden. Another piece that I'm going to repurpose for the fairy garden is this basket. Now what I plan on doing with the basket is actually taking this part off. I'm going to save as much of these little legs as I possibly can, because I want to make kind of an arbor out of this that will go to the side of the fairy house. I think that was the first thing that I thought of when I saw this handle, is what a great arbor this would make in a fairy garden. I found this at Salvation Army. Beautiful lantern. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? Paid $6 for it, and I think that's a pretty good price. It's quite heavy, all the glass is intact. I think I'll be putting a solar light in here again to bring some light into the garden at nighttime. Another lantern is this black one that I picked up. Now the glass is only in the front here. I may go ahead and take that out because it seemed kind of silly to me to just have it in the front and not all the way around. What did I pay for this? Okay, I guess this is a secret. I don't know what I paid for this. Does have a candle in it. I don't even know if it has batteries. Probably going to be taking this out and putting again a solar light in there. Oops. Now this video is running kind of long for me, but stick with me because I think it's worth it. This, I can't remember where I picked this up, but I'll tell you, as soon as I spotted this, I thought garden. This has to go into my garden. And it already has, got another little goodie in there. It already has some plastic lining in it. And this too, I think is going to be a mystery as to the price. Must have lost the price tag and I can't remember what I paid for it or even where I got it. This I picked up at North Raleigh Ministries. It is by Sweets. I thought this would make the most adorable little planter. Maybe for a succulent? I don't know. Now this is going to take some drilling because you have to go through not only the saucer but the cup itself. But wouldn't that look sweet with that little strawberry on the side as a planter? Let's see, we'll just put that right back where I found it. For $4, I picked up what I think is a tissue box. I have to drill a hole in here too for drainage, but I like the wood kind of effect that this has, and I think this is going to look great as a planter for two plants coming out of the top. What a steal. $3. $3 at North Raleigh Ministries. The day I went, I was just out and about and I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a chance. Let's just go see what we can find at North Raleigh Ministries. And I hit it at the perfect gardening time because I walked away with a lot of things that day. $3 for this. I don't know how large it is. It doesn't say, but it's just perfect. And one way, it will pour out a stream, and then you just flip it the other way, and then it has a nice little shower. I love this for $3. I was very excited to find that. Cutest little chair. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of the old vintage chairs that used to sit on people's porches, and then they had the glider that matched it. This I paid $1.99 for. I think I picked this up at Salvation Army. This is going to look, I think, adorable with a little potted plant in it. And this very large acorn, I just picked this up as a decorative piece. I thought it was really pretty. It's in perfect condition. Paid $2 for it, and might have been North Raleigh Ministries that I picked this up at. A bag of garden gloves for $3. Yes, thank you very much. Let's see how many are in here. Because I don't know about you, but I always misplace these until my idea that I'm going to show you in the next video or in an upcoming video with that terracotta pot. I always misplace these and they just get old. So for $3 for two of them, this pair is brand new. This second pair, they have never been worn, from Blue Hawk. So two pairs. I couldn't have gotten that deal in a retail store, for sure. Another terracotta pot. This one I may end up actually putting a plant in it because I think I have enough pots, terracotta pots, to do what I'm going to show you in that upcoming video. We have another pretty lantern. Again, solar light's going to go in there. This little one was just $2, and all of the glass is intact on this one. Oh my goodness. I am definitely running out of room here. I'm surrounded. My last video I told you about that idea, and I showed you one that I had completed of using small frames and putting the plant markers inside of the frames and then putting those as markers around my garden so I could remember what plant is what and how to care for it. So I found all of these frames for $2. That one's really pretty. It's got brass on the back of it and the little feet, and then this little silver one. And that's probably all I'm going to use from there because these are not the look that I am going for, these plastic ones. This was a score. This was $5. Oh, it's stuck. $5 for this garden little bench. It's the kind that you can, it's actually, I can't take it apart now because it has a zip tie on it and I don't have a knife or scissors handy, but it's the kind that you can sit on and with the legs down, or you flip it over and you can kneel on it and then the legs become arms and handles. $5 for this. I don't know what they retail in the store, but it isn't $5. I would bet you these are easily $25 to $30. And one more terracotta pot. Oh, actually the saucer, because I'm going to need that for what I'm going to show you in that video. And that, my friends, is finally everything. I hope you stuck it out. I can't say that I have a favorite because I can't wait to get all of these pieces into the garden and get little plants into them. So if you're not subscribed to the channel and you want to see what I do with all of these things, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the all notifications bell so you don't miss that upcoming video. And just as a gentle reminder, tomorrow on the 19th, here live on my channel at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, is going to be the second fundraising live jewelry sale. All proceeds minus the PayPal fees are going to go directly into a GoFundMe account for Steve and Heidi from the Weathered Fence Post. And if you recall many videos, again, it's been a month now. On May 14th, Steve suffered a devastating and life-altering burn at his workplace. He has been in the ICU intensive care burn unit at UNC Hospital since then, and he still is. The money is going to help them with, well, Heidi right now initially with parking, because she has to pay about $10 a day for parking every day when she goes to see Steve at UNC, and for gas. And then hopefully we can raise enough money that there'll be some kind of help there if they have any medical bills that insurance is not going to take care of. So I hope to see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on my channel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget, leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. As they say, it is free. I thank you very much for spending your time with me today, and I will see you tomorrow night at 6 o'clock here on my channel. Until everyone, please take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.